As you can see, I'm not feeling too good today, but we're back home. It's Monday. We got to get stuff done, and I wanted to go over some stuff that I got from the gym over the last like 2 weeks I came in. I've loved these mag grips for like probably had them for about 2 years. I've had both of these. You can see how worn they are. Now I ordered 4 more. They're all different grips. So here's like it's like a pronated grip. Here's like an underhand grip. Just all these different variations for our members to be able to use for their back days. Really like these. They take your biceps out of the movement a little bit and help you focus on your back. But now, next thing I need to talk to you guys about is the floor. As you can see, we brought a lot of our pieces of equipment to the back of the gym, and we actually added, what is this, like 10 mats back here? These are mats from the old gym. We have a lot in our storage unit because we have to clear space for more equipment that's coming in this week. But one more thing I want to show you guys that we already got in. It's over here. This is an arm blaster. Pretty much made famous by Arnold himself. These are a great tool to use on your arm days if you want. I bought 3 of them. Did I say I bought 3? Can't remember. I bought 3. These are actually from Simeon Panda, his brand Just Lift. I like Simeon. I met him a few times. Really nice guy. And I figured I would just buy them from him because I didn't know where else to get them. And they look really nice. But they actually have this padding, which is cool because a lot of them are just straight metal, so it's pretty comfortable. And yeah, those are the 3 things, little upgrade pieces that we got for the gym. We don't have a transition plan now, so yep.
I would much rather be like video 600, but if there's a girl for 5 seconds in my video, it's like I have to click on that.
This is what you do when you absolutely have nothing to talk about for a video.
If you're gonna do something, the same amount of work you put in there, but literally the return you got on your work is dependent on a picture and the title. That guy sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That sick crack in my windshield, dude.
Damn, when did that happen?
Like 3 days ago.
Dude, this car's a piece of shit. Pulling up to the warehouse. Max hasn't been here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro, hold on. Wait, Max or Nabil haven't seen this at all, so this is their first times. Ooh, that's the video title right there. No one's excited today, right?
I'm super excited.
Whoa!
Ready? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Your office, man.
Welcome to EF headquarters. CEO Max, like naked chick posters over there.
I like the brown doors, the dark brown doors. All the other spots have like a light tan. Joe's getting his custom white framing.
Custom what?
What's it called?
Trim?
Trim.
Yeah. This is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be like this. Joe! Can you come help me do something on Adobe?
Can we show some of the
This is actually Christian's office.
Whoa.
This is huge.
Yeah.
This is exactly what we need. I bought 1 desk for here. It's a dining table. I'll post a picture on the screen right now. That's a 9-footer, and it's probably gonna go right here. So we're trying to decide, now what do we put over here? Becca's gonna go right here on this desk, and then I'm gonna be over here on the same desk that she is. Us 3 put some Christmas sweaters on and we'll get Nala in. What do you think, bro? Are you excited?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be sick, man. It's gonna be cool. Like, it's cool seeing like nothing and then this, and then once it's all like furnished.
What do you think, Bill?
It's sick. Yeah, I'm really excited. It's sick. It's like what Max said, it's like seeing it from absolutely nothing to like this.
Oh, Derek's pissed. Here it comes, here it comes.
They gave you all my color.
So yeah, so Derek asked his place to be, he picked out this gray, and he was like, I want my place to be this gray, and they did it opposite.
Yeah,
so
Derek,
like,
I
white.
love this. So you're gonna keep this color sick.
What do we do with all this?
Oh my god, dude. We're at the best restaurant in the world, Keepers, and some sushi with Nabil because he missed it. This is gonna come in a few waves. So wave 1 is 4 spicy crunchy tuna wrapped in soy paper. If you're wondering what kind of sauce this is over here, this is some eel sauce. I really like eel sauce, I just don't like too much of it, so I have to put it on myself, get it on the side. Second part of the meal, I got a chicken fried rice. What'd you get, Nabil? Show me what you got.
I got spiced tuna, just plain with this chicken teriyaki.
Part 3, this is a hot mama. I don't really know what's in here, got jalapenos and stuff. If you guys haven't ever tried soy paper, I don't like when I'm eating normal sushi with seaweed, and it's like really kind of hard to chew sometimes. It gets kind of stuck in your teeth and throat. So soy paper, it's just a lot easier to kind of chew and get down. Just try it out next time you eat sushi. Tonight, Joe, myself, and Max are having like a little meeting, and kind of an interesting topic because we're all kind of like going in on this warehouse, right? And it's been this idea, and we're making everything like come to life, and we're, you know, it's to the point now we're ordering furniture, we're kind of like planning everything out, and we've had like a rough idea of how we're all gonna kind of split, and the lease is in my name, but you know, everyone wants to feel like it's their own and not just like they're leasing like a room or something for me, which I don't want them to feel like that either. So we just need to really sit down and like figure out exactly what and how we're going to split things, decide on exact rents, decide on just all that stuff that's like kind of the awkward stuff to talk about with your friends, and yet it's very important, because if we don't do it now and if we don't like really nail down like every detail, then it could potentially lead to just issues down the line, frustrations, and just potentially just drive wedges into our friendships, which I don't want to do. I'm not gonna like tell you guys like what I'm thinking, what Joe's kind of been thinking, you know, like no, we're just gonna all discuss it, grown men, friends, and we're gonna make this work. So yeah, so that'd be kind of interesting to talk about, you know, just I hate like freaking talking about this stuff, man, you know. Yeah. But it is what it is. Like, I don't want to order all the desks and pay for all of them. If you know what I mean, it's like we got to figure out what we're gonna do. So that works for everybody. That everyone's happy with. Even like upgrading the LED lights, big ass fan that's coming in. You know, just like stuff. It's not just like paying a portion of rent. It's like there's a lot for the security deposits. There's a lot more to it than that. So we got to figure that out. Welcome to day 2 of the vlog. This is the longest my hair's like grown out in a very long time. I felt super sloppy for the last like 2 weeks. Been trying to get a haircut and just travel stuff. So it's time to change it. All done, feeling so much better. Time to get out of here. Thank you, Dita. Is that good?
That's sick.
Sick. What's that good? So good. So good. What's that? Okay, so Nala hasn't even tried her bed yet. How rude. Let's go see if she'll like it. Oh, come here. Yeah, come here. Come here. It's your bed. Come here. Yeah. Yeah. Lay down. Wow.
She's not using the pillow though.
Bro, look. Good, it's your bed. Good girl. She likes it. Literally, Derek, Charlie, and Max's birthday are all in September. Got some new Laker shorts. Oh! Those are the good ones, bro.
Damn.
Gift number 2. I got you these sick Lakers new joggers that came out. They're like oversized joggers. Gift number 3, bro. Got you some official Lakers socks.
Hell yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Hell
That's
yeah.
a deal.
Appreciate it, bro.
Birthday. They're like they're the brand new ones. AC is done. What the hell is that? AC is done, guys. Both the units. You can see we have like this big cutout wall piece right here. We have one in here, one in here. They look like AC units. They're nothing special, but they work. They're brand new. And with the $33,000 that we paid to get these, that includes all our maintenance for like a few years, like I think monthly or quarterly checkups, and we're all good. Gonna be good. And another good thing is I pretty much went to my landlord like 3 weeks ago and kind of like filled him in. I was really transparent, looking at like, you know, this gym's on. I told him what's going on, like about the parking lot and like these units, and I know it wasn't in my lease, but just like, is there anything you can do for me? And he talked to me yesterday and said he's gonna work out some sort of free rent for one or both of the spots next door. So that'd be like awesome. So he did come through, he is helping out, which is awesome, and I'm very grateful for it. Nothing's on paper yet, so he said he might. He said he was trying to, so hoping for the best. Very happy this is done. I'm about to hit some legs and Nabil's gonna edit. So I'm just gonna go get a workout in, try to get a good one, not worry about filming, and we'll see you after this. So one big thing we're working on right now is building a new company. This is going to be a physical location company. It is I'm not gonna give you any more hints, but we're structuring everything in the back end. It's a pretty complex, it's fairly complex the way we want to structure it, and yeah, but it'll be live by January 1st, 2015. So we're getting it all sorted right now. Can you guess what it is? Just guess. Comment down below what you think it is.
Torchy's is really good.
For lunch, we got 2 Baja shrimp tacos, 1 chicken fajita taco. Delicious. All right, to end the vlog, I wanted to talk about a topic which I'm about to get to, but first I want to show you some of the product dropping October 13th. This is our biggest launch of the entire year. I'm really excited for it. So we have our black camo joggers coming back out. These are our premium jogger, super stretchy. We have this brand new olive print, which I think looks really, really sick. You guys have been waiting for a very long time for these backpacks. I've literally been working on them for probably 11 months. This was our first iteration. I thought it'd be cool to kind of show you the process of this. This is the first one that we got. This is sort of like the base idea, right? You can see just like super basic, and this is obviously not gonna do. So took the feedback and reworked it, and then came up with our V2, which was this. Kind of mixing this really nice rubber material with this canvas material, putting our branding here. But the biggest thing here was we built this custom mold on the back, which took some time, cost a really high amount of money, but I think this is a very, very nice detail. I don't know, just sort of making the backpack even more special. Very simple branding up front, so we wanted to do that in the back. Still wasn't good enough though. It didn't feel good enough quality. I didn't like this top handle up here. It just looked kind of awkward to me. So we scrapped that. And we moved on to this one. So now you can see we moved to a white logo. I think that made it pop a little bit more. We actually made this a little bit bigger and moved it up. We changed the straps from like this like glossy look to like this matte look. We changed to YKK zippers, which is the highest zipper you can get. And then we were like, it's still not good enough, still not good enough. And then we finally came out with our final backpack, which this is the one I've been using for about 5 months now. Take it to the gym every single day. I've been using it really, really heavily. Rubber material mixed with our canvas. We have custom branded zippers on all the zippers. As you can see, they're black to match the entire bag. We have a small compartment here, which is actually the exact size for a passport. So if you want to put your passport in here, it's built to be able to fully fit that very nice and clean. We have one big pocket. I didn't want to put like a ton of little pockets and pencil holders on it stuff. So it's one really, really big just pocket. For some people, they're like, oh, I don't really like that. But other people, like myself, I like that. It's very simple. Everything's in one place, and I don't know, I just enjoy it. We have of course, branded back. We have our matte straps with cushion. We have a 15-inch laptop compartment built here with this padding, and it's also padded on this side for a MacBook Pro, anything 15-inch. Now on the top, this was the best solution we came up with. So instead, we dealt with all these things. We couldn't figure out what we wanted, so we came out with this like attachable, unattachable? Yeah, attachable. Little rubber piece. I think it comes standard like this, but you can obviously move it if you want the if you don't want that thing up top like that. That's kind of how I like it. And it's just really soft, really like squishy, but yet like soft touch. So 2 water compartments here with this rubber material on the outside, a mesh on the inside, and over here we also got one in white. So you can see all whited out, white out, white out, white out. Nabil, this is Nabil's, he's been using it for like a month and a half. He has it like this, and yeah, it looks really, really good. Lastly, I know I'm talking a lot, guys, but like I've been working on these products for so freaking long, and if you're still watching, appreciate y'all. I know if you're interested in getting these, like these are gonna seriously impress you. I'm really, really proud of them, and we've really taken our time on them. This is our Origin jogger. This is another one that has been in the works for a very long time. I showed these a few months ago as like a little sneak peek, and I sort of compared them to the Nike Tech jogger. In my opinion, the Nike Tech jogger, and this sort of leads to the main conversation in this video, that was like the jogger that sort of started this trend, like, you know, 3-4 years ago, that Nike Tech came down with like that stripe on the side. I'm sure you guys have seen them. And that sort of like, in my opinion, hyped up joggers again. I love that jogger. It was a warm jogger, it was really thick, really high quality. And I wanted to set out to create our own and take things I didn't really like about it, or I thought could be better and make them better. And that's exactly what we've done with this jogger. So these Origins come in 5 colors: olive, black, burgundy, blue, and a gray. We have our 3D geoprint logo, which is new to the line as of like last launch. We have a Titan cuff. And so I think a lot of times I don't like when the cuffs sort of are a little bit too big, and if you have like skinny ankles like me, they just sort of like don't look the best. So these are nice and tapered. By keeping this a little tighter at the bottom, it's gonna actually keep the jogger overall tapered for longer. These don't have spandex in them, and so over time, as you're working out, say you like go do 45 minutes of Stairmaster, you're like dripping in sweat, like this material is going to stretch out a little bit over, like as you wear them, and then once you wash them, they come back to size. Spandex kind of keeps it in shape, but it's just a different type. Our premiums have spandex, our normal jogger has spandex, our striped jogger has spandex. So this is our one jogger without spandex, which it's not a bad thing, it's just a different type of jogger. These are really thick, these are really warm. It's a custom Alphalete blend. We have custom branded YKK zippers. We have our matte black drawstring caps, which is like a rubber material with our reflective strings. And one thing I noticed with the Nike Techs is that like as you wear them, the more you wash them, they really like shrink up a decent amount. And eventually like it was to the point where like my joggers were like kind of coming up to here, like they would just shrink up in height. So what we did here is out of the package, we added essentially about an inch of length on the waist. So like when you first get them and put them on, they're gonna feel like a little bit long, but again, because they're cotton based, they're gonna shrink after you wash them a few times. And so like literally they kind of like come into that perfect position instead of shrinking up too short. So just little details, man, that I'm really proud of and excited about. I think that these are some of the best joggers you can get for under $60. They were gonna charge like $58 US for these. And just really proud of them. And that kind of leads to the topic that I wanted to talk about, which is sort of copying brands. And I literally just like said that, you know, the Nike Tech was the inspiration behind this jogger. And I think there's a lot of comments and sort of just things about, oh, no, you're just doing that, or you're doing what they do, or you're doing what Gymshark does, you're doing what Adidas, or you're just copying that Lulu item. At the end of the day, I started Alphalete because I kept going to H&M, I kept going to Zara, I kept buying Urban Outfitters, that like scoop neck with the pocket that would literally last like 5-6 washes and then just like shrink up way too much, get holes in it, it would rip, and I just kept going and rebuying the same shirts. I was paying 30 bucks every time I was getting a t-shirt, and I was like, man, you know what? I think I could make, and this I was already doing, you know, CG Fitness clothing. Man, I could make a custom blend that fit really, that like actually like fit my athletic, you know, tapered body. I'm working out in the gym all the time. Instead of like being a boxy long cut, what if we like taper it? What if we make a better material that can last like 10 times more washes, 20 times more washes, that holds its fit, that, you know, maybe if we made the sleeves a little shorter and made them raw cut, they kind of like roll up and make your arms look bigger for people that work out in the gym and stuff. I wanted to take like the trends and the streetwear and like sort of the popular clothing that was going on at the time and sort of like bring it into the fitness world and provide something that I thought was a better version of a product. And I don't think there's anything wrong with, I'm so out of breath, guys. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying like, yeah, like I'm inspired by this brand. I'm inspired by that brand. I'm inspired by Off-White, what the designers are doing there. I'm inspired by so much, like the striped joggers. Like, let me show you what Nabil's rocking real quick. Like this is a little quick sample of something coming out way later, but it's like, I want to take what's popular in the trends and I want to like, kind of like Alphaleteify them, you know? I want to make them, like tone them down a little bit, make them what I think would be the best, and take the products, do like things that I think make improvements, and add stuff like cool stuff like this, man, and just give you guys the best product I possibly can. All you can do in the men's fitness industry, you can do t-shirts, you can do hoodies, you can do long sleeves, some joggers, some shorts. Like no one's reinventing apparel. It's just you try to make what you want to push out and make it the best you possibly can. That's gonna wrap up this video. That was a super long clip, but thank y'all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Give this video a thumbs up. All this stuff is dropping and much, much more October 13th, 10 a.m. Central. It's a Saturday, so be ready.